Greetings out there in YouTube land. This is Morrisman, and as always, I thank you guys for coming to my channel. I'm not quite sure what I want to entitle this. I'm gonna kind of put a lighthearted spin on this one. The title is Morrisman is giving out tongue lashings today, and I don't seriously mean that, but I'm just trying to inform people. Because when you don't know, just ask. Never assume. My PayPal is right down there, Morrisman64 at Hotmail. Whenever you have a question, regarding anything, you can send me a personal email or you can leave me a comment down here. Because I try to think of everything I need to think of to relay to you guys to make our transaction smooth. Like I said in one of many videos, before you send money to anybody that you're going to receive product, whether it's a download or it's physical product to an address, please go into your PayPal today and make sure that information is there, because if it's not, what's going to happen is it's going to delay your process to up to probably a week, until you determine, I sent Morrisman that money and I haven't gotten, my item. Because I tell you guys this 100% of the time, not 95, not 98, 100% of the time, when I get your money and already have your information as far as your email address or address, even if you don't have it inside your PayPal account, put it in the message box when you're sending the money. Because I have people send me money and I have no idea what is this for. Sometimes I can figure out by the price and say, okay, well, this was $19.99 and I got more than one thing out there that I'm selling you guys. But do one or two things today. Or one thing today, check your PayPal email. Make sure your email is in there. Make sure your shipping address, because now PayPal has this new thing. I can message you. You never received that when I do. Whenever somebody has done that, I've never received it. So don't rely on that. Please put your email information and shipping address in your account. If not, again, when you send payment, put that information in the message box. Don't leave it blank. Don't check it, because if you don't check it, it's going to again delay your product, and 100% of the time it's on you guys. It's not me. I have people that was kind of heated. I sent you money, a week ago and I didn't receive it. That's because I don't have your information to send it. I tell you guys in my video, whenever you send me money within 2 days, 48 hours, your item either sent to you via download or shipped out to you. Because I've had people, and I'm gonna give you a mixture of a few actual incidents, and I'm not giving no names and nothing like that, but I've had people contact me a week later. Oh, I sent you my money and I ain't received nothing. And as soon as you send me money, I go in and try to gather that information for you. Again, email or shipping address, it's not there. And then I get, like I said, that PayPal got this new thing and it's garbage. It doesn't work. That I messaging you because you'll never get it. So now I have to literally wait till you find out or figure out, I ain't got my stuff and it's been a week. If you haven't gotten your stuff in 2 days, meaning a confirmation of it's been shipped through PayPal, or again, I'm about to lose my train of thought because I'm tired. I had 2 hours of sleep today. Or you haven't received your download within 48 hours, contact me. Don't wait a week. I'll try my best in every video similar to this that I'll put that information in, but I'm like, it should be pretty simple. If they've seen some of my videos that say, hey, within 48 hours, something happened. You get an email from PayPal saying it's been shipped, or you get your download. Something ain't right. So let me contact Morrisman. And usually something is not right. And that's why when I, again, sell these videos, or these lessons inside that video, I tell you guys, again, I send this out, within 2 days. If you haven't received nothing within 48 hours or seen anything, please contact me and let me know. Because again, my PayPal, and every single video that I'm selling something, I tell you, my PayPal is right down there. They even mentioned the PayPal in all the videos, verbally say it. And like I said, things that you learn in corporate America, just cut and paste that baby. Cut my name and paste it into the PayPal. Don't assume, that you're going to be accurate in typing it in. Because if you off about just as much as a character, or added one, or didn't put one in, it's going somewhere else. I've had that happen so many times, it's not funny. I'm like, just cut and paste it. You know, don't rely on you typing if you're not a great typist, because I'm not a great typist. I cut and paste it and put it into the PayPal and get this going. You know, I went back and forth with this guy for like 2 days. Oh, I sent you money. No, you didn't, sir. I mean, I checked and it's not there. I sent you money. And it was a pleasant exchange. It wasn't heated. And then I said, would you please tell me exactly what you sent as far as, or you know, my PayPal information? Morrisman Smith. It's not Morrisman Smith. It's Morrisman64 at hotmail.com. You know, you got to check it. You know, it's not me. You know, I don't drag feet. My daddy told me, he said, don't, when it comes to business, don't drag feet, dude. You know, when they pay you, you give them what they paid you for. You know, it's none of that 3, 4, 5 days. Yo, I got so busy. In business, that word is not accepted. Well, two of them. I'm too busy, and definitely this one, I forgot. You can get fired for that one, because it's like we can't have nobody in the organizations walk around here forgetting and not processing orders. And then another reason why I'm posting this video, I'm a very busy man. Like I told you guys, I'm lucky if I get 3 hours of sleep a day. I'm not busy. What I'm doing here is trying to help you. Help you. $20 here and there don't do shit for Morrisman. I mean, I'm telling you that. This is not me gathering a few dollars here and there. I make a good salary doing what I do. Really good salary. So $20 ain't a waste of my time to spend an hour on a project. So this is 100% for you. So please, on your end, handle the business, because again, I want to, as soon as you pay me, and if it's a download within that course of a day, usually about 3 hours, you get your download. Or I'm preparing your package for the shipment on the very next day. When you don't follow through, give misinformation or give no information, that's keeping this going. I'm sending emails back and forth. I don't got time for that. I'm telling you, because moving forward, when I get another payment for an item and I go in there and I don't see your email or your shipping address, I'm sending your money back. Because I don't have time to spend 3 days in correspondence back and forth for $20. You know, when you have dropped the ball, it's not me. So I'm telling you guys now, because I don't have time to be going back and forth for several days for correspondence. Somebody had paid me for a download about 7 days ago. And they did ask me as soon as they sent the download, and I appreciate it. They left me a message saying, I stitched the money, so what do I do now? I need your email address so I can send it. 2 days later, they responded and said, okay, I sent it. And my response was, get out of here. And my response was, where did you send it? You know, within an hour, I responded to that comment. That was 2 days ago. So now I don't know what's going on. When are you going to send it so I can send you your item so we can be done? Because again, I'm a very busy dude and I don't have time to be going back for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 days with one transaction for $20. You know, let's handle the business, move it on, close out the books. You know, I had one guy inquired about a song lesson, and I told him the price. He's like, okay. 4 days later, I'm about to send the money. Please don't. Because somebody then already took your slot. You know, I'm not just sitting around here waiting for $20. You know, I got so much going on project-wise, and I get very paid handsomely for these projects because I'm a professional musician. I don't have time to be doubling back for $20, or have you sent your email information? I ain't got time for that, you know. And this is not a tongue lashing, this is giving you the realization. You know, I try, again, my best to put all the information that you need to help this run smoothly. And I can't coddle you and treat you like a baby, you know, because I mentioned in most of the videos, and I'm going to try my best to mention in every single video. When you buy my DVD packages, it's for Windows only. It's not for Mac. I don't like Mac, don't trust it. And I'm going to tell you why I'm not a big fan of Mac. Mac claims what I'm about to tell you to be true. It's nothing but a lie. And they lie to you because they want your money. Mac computers are better for music. That's bullshit. A computer is a computer. Windows handle musical software just as good, or if maybe not better than Mac. So they didn't lie to you and you believe the lie and bought a Mac. And the problem with Mac is 90-something% of the software out there is for Windows. So what did that tell you? Stay the fuck away from Mac, because you're going to be extremely limited in software, because all these other companies are not making software to accommodate for Mac, because it's a waste of time. And I had a dear friend throw this at me because he's always pushing Mac because he believes the lie. Well, the reason why Mac is better, you don't get no viruses. I'm gonna tell you why you don't get any viruses. Hackers try to go out to get as many people's systems fucked up as possible. And I'm gonna tell you why most of the hackers do what they do, and you ain't gonna believe it. The reason why Mac doesn't have a lot of viruses, because hackers are not going to waste their time on infecting maybe 50 computers when they can go out and infect 500 million, and that's what they're shooting for, the numbers. So that in defense of Mac goes out the window, because that's the reason why they don't get viruses, because big hackers ain't wasting their time writing them for Mac to infect a few computers. And then a lot of the hackers are paid by the computer industry, like Windows and Mac, to write malicious software to fuck up your computer. You say, Morrisman, why would they want to do that? So you can buy another one, okay? All this stuff is it's to fuck you. And they do a good job of doing that because you don't believe it. You buy into that Mac is better, and Mac ain't better. Matter of fact, Mac is probably worse. I'm not in love with that little tiny ass screen and other things that Mac have in their running system, but that's to each his own. If for some reason you love Mac, hey, I'm not hating, but it's really a good idea to run that past me first. Because Mac is the secondary, it's not the main, because you can assume, well, this software should run because, we're talking about the main. But I'm still going to ask, so please, if you're not sure, just send me an email or leave me a comment down here before we get into this business transaction for $20. And it's going to take me 4 days to get this squared off because you didn't give misinformation or not enough information. And now I'm waiting on you. And also the DVDs are written on Mac. Well, let me say this. It's a good idea to have both in your house. Okay, you Mac lover and you use your Mac 90% of the time. What about that 1% of the time? You got a backup, you got a Mac in there, you're all good. Because I had one guy, and I've been through this many times before. Out of the 8 discs, only 2 work. I said, I check them before I send them out to you guys, so I know what's wrong. You're running a Mac, trying to run it through a Mac. Yeah, how did you know? Because I know. That's why I don't mess with Macs. But it's a good idea to have a Windows PC in your house. Get one used for $60 off eBay. I do that all the time. I haven't paid for a brand new computer in 10 years because I've realized I don't need a brand new one. Windows force you to update if you're to a new software from 7 to 10, so you ain't got to go buy a new one. You can even, if you feel compelled to do it, you can buy the latest software for about maybe $100, $50, but you can get these computers offline for $50 all day long on eBay. And Mercure, you get me cheaper, but I don't trust Mercure. But it's good to have both. Because that particular guy, I said, you're supposed to run it on Windows. He said, okay, let me check. And he had one because he had both. He said, okay, it works without a problem. Thanks. Not a problem. But I would strongly suggest you Mac lovers, and ain't nothing wrong with loving Mac if that's your thing, also have a Windows computer in your house. Like I said, you can get one off eBay for $60. So that way you're protected. Because this other gentleman, I just sent him his money back because I'm like, whether you have a Windows or not, I'm losing money and not breaking even, because it's not about money, but I don't want to lose money. Not a problem with just getting $20, but to lose, I'm like, I ain't got time for that. He bought the package already discounted. It was $80, he got it for $40. And what I'm going to start doing, because sometimes I miss this, I would do a weekend blowout sale, and then when that weekend goes, is here and gone, what I do is normally take that video down. Sometimes I forget, so it's up 4 months later, and I put the date sometime as far as this for the weekend. And slick people, go ahead and send me money for the 6-year-old promotion, and I'll honor it because that was my mistake. I should have took it down, or I should have deleted the comments. And usually I just take them down. So I honored that. So I'm already losing 50% of the sale. And then, this guy didn't bother to ask me that I have him, can you run it on Mac? So he bought it, get it. 2 of the discs don't work, or 3 of the discs don't work. So I first was going to say, well, I'm going to send out another package. I can't do that, and I won't. And here's the reason why. I've already taken a 50% discount off. Then I got to go ahead and send you out another one. And the way that I had to send this particular package, it took me twice as long than it normally do, and I'm not going into why it was a technical issue, but I want to honor the order, So it took me twice as long. So I said, you know what, I'm not doing this again. I'm not, again taking the 50% loss. Then I got to send you more discs. Then I got to pay for the shipping. I just send you your money back, which is what I did. But these are three MP3 files. You can play them only on your computer, not your DVD player, because they're formatted for MP3 files. If I were to format them for DVD for your DVD player, I would have to send you 40 discs, because it takes up that much space. But again, I just wanted to post this video. When you're in doubt, just simply ask. Because again, this last person I spoke of, he sent me. Well, allegedly he sent me the money. A week later, I haven't received my item. It's been a week. When actually he sent it somewhere else. I checked because PayPal, with the exception of one time, and this is when the pandemic kicked in, what they do is they were, I guess, shuffling to make their adjustment, and people couldn't physically go to work. One time, the entire time I've been dealing with PayPal, and I've been dealing with them for over 20 years, that they didn't send me a notification that I got money. That was the only time, but that was not the case. It went somewhere else. Again, this guy typed it in, and he didn't cut and paste it. So I'm trying to get through this before I forget, because I want to make all these points. So after I told him, I said, I never got it, so you need to cancel that. The next day, he sent me a cash out. And all of you guys that follow my channel, when I'm selling product, I don't have no setup for any other form of payment other than PayPal. I don't have Cash App. I don't have Zelle, any of that. Again, if you're not sure, ask. Don't assume. I do not, and I repeat, I do not have any of those Cash Apps. Because I said this about a year ago, and me and my wife were watching TV the other day, and they did a story on this. I said, I told you. Because she's old school too. She's not going through that Cash App mess. We're not putting apps on our big phones. I rarely even use my big phone. I'm looking at the one I just spent $150 for to change over to 5 network, and I'm really going to use this, And I had just bought my big phone, other one I'm looking at right here, less than 2 years. And now they forcing us to, to pay another fee. But don't assume anything. If you're not sure of payment, just simply send me an email or leave me a comment. Morrisman, I got issues with PayPal. How else can I pay you? And my response is, I'm sorry, the only way you can pay me is through PayPal, so get that resolved. Because I've had people that would make this statement. Well, I ain't got PayPal. Real simple, go get it. Because I can't do nothing for you. I don't have any alternative payments for you. I only got one gentleman, and we go back a long way, so we cool. He sends me a check. I'm like, and I got another one that kind enough when he sends me, something to support my channel, he sends me a check. That's it, and I thank you. But I'm not open that up for everybody because it becomes even more time consuming for me to get $40, And I appreciate the $40, but again, you got to keep in mind that this is for you, 100% for you. This is not Morrisman getting $40 here, $20 here. That don't do nothing for me. And I'm not saying that to carry on like I'm bigger than that. I'm not. What I'm saying is I make a very good salary doing what I do. And the only reason why I'm doing this $20, $40 is to help you guys. It's to help you get going. When I was younger, I was blessed to have older guys share information with me to make me a better player. That's all I'm trying to do is turn around and give, re-give, or pass it on. But I felt it was important to post this video because when you don't know, ask. When you simply don't know, just ask. Please today go into your PayPal. Make sure that information is there. Your email and your shipping address. Because I don't know why PayPal is even allowing you guys to set up accounts without this information. It opens actually up the door for fraud, and I'm not going to go into how it can be done that way. But they should stop that. It's their fault. It's your fault. It's not my fault. And again, this is not about I'm always right. No, I'm not always right. But in this case, I'm right. Because I've been through this. I'm beginning to see a whole lot of this more now. As far as I go in once you paid me, because you left nothing in that message box. When PayPal send me your payment, there's nothing in the message box to help me out, to help you out. Then I go into your account to go and check to see your email address. So I can send you a quick email, say, hey, I need this, or I need your shipping address. It's not in there. Nothing. That's not there. Shipping address information is not there. It says you can message the person, which I've done, and apparently they don't send them to the customer like they do the notification for payment. I wish they did, but they don't. But I wish PayPal would stop that because that slows down the transaction. And again, I'm just going to leave you with this. The purpose of this video is to provide you with that information so your transaction goes smoothly. There's no delay for your product because I don't have your information. You know, that's the thing. Because like I said, I had a person pay me last week for the download, and we've been going back and forth as far as the only thing I need is your email address. I can send it right now. Haven't received that yet. 2 days later, no response to that. It's like, you guys got to move it along because, again, I'm kind of tightening the belt on this because you're dragging out too much of my time, and I got to go back to respond and get confirmation and go back and forth, taking a week long time for this, $20, $40. You know, this is going to stop because I don't have time to do that. I barely enough have time to provide this information as far as great lessons to learn, you know. So I definitely don't have this. I got to wait 3 days and keep this open until they come back because of the gentleman that, you know, this last transaction with not knowing, you know, that he sent it to the wrong place and he's waiting a week. And I told him when he said the discs are not working, I said, you running on a Mac. And I explained to him, you know, don't assume, ask me, man, you know, if you're not sure. Because he said, if I would have known that, I would have not bought them. If you would have known that, you would have gotten, well, actually, you would have not spent your money. I agree. I was like, because it's on you, man. You got to ask, you know, never assume. If you're not 100% sure, you know, you don't lose nothing by just not assuming anything and getting the correct information. You know, if you just got Mac, don't buy this. Please don't buy this because we have to go through this. You know, if you got Mac and you're not sure, ask me. Then I tell you, if you don't have a Mac, Windows in the house, don't buy this, man. Don't waste your money because you're going to get your money back. I sent the guy his money back today, but you're going to waste my time. And I don't have time to waste doing this. You know, this week-long correspondence, going back with emails. Just provide the information from day one in there. And then we can go from there. Because again, like I told you guys, the next day I ship out your stuff. When you pay for download, you get it the same day. You know, a rare exception, which is in the few times this has happened, the weather conditions. You know, it's a blizzard, going to be a blizzard tomorrow. I'm like, okay, well, I won't be shipping this tomorrow. You know, but that only happened one time out of the time I've been doing this as far as selling product. And I've been selling product here for about almost 9 years. So that's a heck of a track record on the Postal Service, you know, because they don't play neither. And again, I don't drag feet on your product. Again, you're not going to catch me, oh, I forgot, or I'll send it up tomorrow because I got busy. You know, it's 4 days past and you ain't got your stuff at least in the mail. So I'm going to sign off now. But, you know, please check before you send anything. Just inquire. Send me an email or send me a comment, say, Morrisman, I'm not quite sure how this works. You know, so what do I expect? And I tell you, you know, because again, I got to stop this 4, 5, 7, 8 day correspondence to get this straight for $20, $40. I don't have time for that, you know. And this is business. We don't drag feet in business, or I forgot, or I do it later. No, you know, don't deal with people that when you give them your money and it takes 3, 4 extra days to get your product or your services, leave them people alone. Because I'm not one of those people. And I don't want or expect you to be one of those people where it's taking too long to get this resolved when it should get resolved from day one. But that's fine. Sometimes people make mistakes, you know, but we don't do that here. You know, we're consistent. You know, this is not a ghetto deal. You know, don't drag feet. And I expect from my customers to be ready with their form of payment or however they do it, and they do it smoothly. So I'm signing off now. But it's important that I do this video. And what I'm going to do now, too, also moving forward, and I'm going to shut this video out down in a minute. Sorry for going so long. I'm going to mention every single week, as far as I got people that they do this. I got a request for you. Fine, but you got to pay me. I got a tabbing service. I can't give you 2 hours of my day for free. I don't have that time to give you. And once I mention that to them, don't hear from them no more. So that's an indication I wasn't willing to pay anyway. Being a grown-ass man, never asked another grown-ass man for something he's not willing to pay for. I had a guy last week sent me something. Oh, yeah, sent a request for this bizarre off-key song. And I quickly said, sure, submit your $30 and I'll get on this. Again, never heard from him. And 4 days later, I just thought I would just do this. I'm like, I'm ready, man. As soon as you submit the money, I'm ready to get you going. Never responded again. So I'm like, it's unfair to the people that pay me for they service to have stuff tabbed. It's unfair to those that I would try to do something free for you. When again, I don't have 2 hours free to give you. And it would be unfair, because I guess everybody thinks differently. I would never come to anybody to ask them for a service that I'm not willing to pay for and I expect them to do it. I got 40,000 subscribers and climbing. I appreciate each and every one of you. So don't you think that they had the same idea that you had today? I get sometimes 50, 60 requests the same day with the people that had the same idea as these other people. Well, I'm going to ask Morrisman for 2 hours of his day, for this song. I can't do it, I can't do it. And I shouldn't do it. Because, being a responsible paying person builds character. You can't go through life asking other grown-ass men for stuff for free. It's totally different when you really need it and you don't have the money. I got you, but I'm like this, no, I don't have you. Because, again, it would be unfair for the people that pay and get it. Because I've had people, James Smith, and let me shout out to you. James started all this because when I first started my channel, I had maybe 100 subscribers. I'm like, well, I got time. And back then I had time. Now I got these other responsibilities, family-wise and business-wise. And he asked me, could you do this? I'm like, sure. And he said, I'll pay you, man, because I'm not going to tie up your day for something that I want that I'm not willing to pay for. I ain't that kind of man, My parents did a good job, and they did, That's my motto when people say, man, you're a cool guy, you're a fair guy. And my motto is, Mama did a good job, So every week I'm going to have to post that for people that just think that they can ask for something and tab 3 hours of my day and only give me a dry thank you, Ain't going to happen. Because, again, I stress, sorry if I sound like a broken record, it ain't fair to the dudes and the women that get it and pay for my time. I had one lady wanted me to teach her all these songs when she really needed a guitar lesson teacher. I am not a teacher. Well, I come after the teaching to give you these chords because you've been taught these chords. And no mention of paying me. And what she asked was going to be very time consuming. The only thing she was going to offer me was, I'll be active on your channel. What the fuck does that mean? That you come here and leave comments and ask for stuff for free and you get it? I'm like, and again, I'm not trying to be a hardest. I'm just trying to wake some people up that are in this dimensional world, a delusional world that everything is free. I would like to live in that world. Everything, just ask for it, you get it, And this is not stuff that you really need, just, you get the point, stuff that you do really need. You can live without guitar lessons, But I have to do these kind of videos because there's some people that don't get it. And I'm like, okay, well, I got to tell them because they don't have an idea. That 50 people I asked earlier today and you so special. And I'm going to set aside 2 hours for you, 3 hours sometimes, just because you asked for it. So until next time, take care and thanks for watching. Like I said, probably once a week I'm going to post videos like this because I want to head off this. Not giving me enough information to process your order, asking for it, paying for it, and then realize that you got a Mac and only a Mac, just things of that nature, make sure that you have your PayPal and PayPal information, your email, just things like that on a weekly basis so I can head off this because I'm getting a lot of this now. You know, a whole lot of